getting you in trouble with your family.
Oh no, it's my mom thought I was talking to her. My mom, you're like halfway across the house. But no, don't worry, you're fine. Basically, I went through the same thing with my, but like this time it was actually my console's fault instead of mine, because what it would do was, you know how with like Cyberpunk 2077, specifically on PS4, how you'd get that error message.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got that like seemingly out of nowhere in like Overwatch, and sometimes it would be like, it would happen once every like maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Stuff where I can at least get maybe like a game in before I have to reset and then reset the crashing clock. But sometimes it would do it every like 3 minutes, or basically whenever it felt like it. That never happened more than when I played competitive. And if you leave a bunch of games, not only do you get banned for a season, but you don't get you don't get enough SR even if you end up winning the match. You don't get any of it, even if you like join back and like win.
Mm-hmm.
But so like the fact that like ELOL is in fact a thing, and sometimes it's not even just based off of what like your skill level is. Sometimes it can just be the type of people that you play.
It is two things at the same time. The first problem is that ELOL is the concept to describe, this is the part of the game where basically every single match is hard. A bronze match or an iron match or a silver match or a gold match or a platinum match, they all feel like I'm playing versus challengers, and it's because people don't want to be there. I've been spending majority of today basically baiting this out, and now I've learned that not only is it like that doing that, it's like that during the leveling process. And all the people who do this, they're all fucking crybabies. They're all crybullies, and they all try to game the system for some fucking reason. In normal games, it's bad enough in the ranked competitive experience because it's the toxicity we all expect. But no, even when there's nothing on the line, they will literally do everything possible to try to get you banned, because this is unfortunately where we're at. We're at the point where we have rewarded people in a society to be so toxic they will never learn from their mistakes. I can never do anything wrong. You can't tell me how to play the game, even if you give me basic advice. And that's the worst part, because that's what I experienced today. Even when you're giving them,
that literally what you do as a coach.
Yes. Even when, it's the problem of, you're talking to us and we don't care. It's like, I'm telling you to please ward so that you can block the invasion. Because if you don't block invasions versus certain champions, especially champions like Shaco, you just lose your jungle. And it's like, even when I'm telling you, hey, you must want me to be invaded, please block the invade. That's constitution enough for them to say, nope, I'm mad. Now I'm going to take your camps all game. I'm going to take your camps all game, and I'm going to tell the team that you said that I was a faggot. Even as they call me a faggot, call me a porch monkey, call me, what was that fucking word this user used?
Porch bot.
They said it in Spanish. It was something. Oh no, I remember. Cockroach-minded. No matter what insult it is, they will lie to the enemy team and pray that they believe them. And it just doesn't work all the time, because you say nothing to them, nothing can really happen. That's unfortunately how the system works. Is how Riot decided to set up their automated functions, and the only time it works against you is actually when they make it so that they have other people there.
Not right now.
Basically, it's sad to say the fucking least, and I wish it wasn't like that, but it is. Because my opinion about League has always been the same. It is not the game that is bad. It is the people playing the game and the community mindset. And this point, just the behavior.
I do. Dogs.
I know. I'm just waiting.
Huh?
Dogs with mulligans, you overstayers.
Okay. All right, there we go. Sorry, I had to mute my mic. Don't worry, I heard everything you said.
I know.
totally agree, because like that's one of the main reasons why I left League. Because you know, I'm a support player, and Lord knows if you play support, your carry is going to complain about everything. Now, thankfully, I have had like some good carries that prolonged my playing of League, right?
Mm-hmm.
They kept me playing because I'm like, hey, maybe they're not all so bad. But like then again, it also got to the point where like this is like I think I quit playing League like 2 years ago, I think. I quit playing League right as they added in that one. What was that one character that like an ex-Riot employee like or somebody
Seraphine?
who was the ex? Yes, Seraphine. The person that was like complaining, saying like this character's based off of her because she dated a Riot employee.
They weren't ever able to straighten out that situation either. It was either I saw an e-girl and I liked how she looked, so I made a character about her, or I used to date this girl and so I made this girl based on her. No matter which way you go, it reeks of Power Girls reboot, basically. Yeah, are you aware of that, Adam Ellis?
Yes, I am. Unfortunately,
It is exactly that same situation.
Actually, like one of the best ways I think I've heard it put. Also, sorry if my voice sounds a bit hoarse. It's like allergy season for me right now, so.
I liked it when you were sounding like Donkey.
Oh, you did? Well, wait. God damn it! Wait, shit. No, fuck ass. Oh, shit.
There it is.
There we go.
Are you already logged in?
Yeah. Hold on. I think I can just send it to you right here. And there we go.
Hello, Nick. You would join VC, but it hurts and you're not League scum. It's okay, buddy. This is AO to the okay.
Oh. Marina, you're weak. What are you talking about? My throat hurts too. He's stupid. Except that's sort of the thing. I'm just not really able to, like, even avoid that. There we go. Oh wait, you're level 3.
This account is fresh, but it has level boosts,
it's fresh,
so it's
okay.
going to level quickly. We all have like plenty of like pre-made accounts, because now the way that they choose to use their automated system.
That's actually what this account is. It was originally like one of those because I got my other account banned, which I'm sad because I actually worked all the way up to platinum, but then again I haven't played in 2 years, so it basically reset itself back to being a new player almost. But yeah, so you're a Warwick main, right?
I play everything, but it's what I prefer. I like Warwick because he is one of the kind of characters that can bait enemy players into fighting you without realizing that you're gonna outplay them.
It's like it's that, and it's like Volibear that, from my experience, that can like actually do that.
It's one of the many champions in League of Legends with the addition of like maybe Yi, technically Garen also applies as this. A bunch of champions that can just go into the jungle and even without smite can actually kill jungle camps. So when you give them a jungling item and you give them the ability to actually have the Omnivamp versus the jungle,
oh lord, just like
they will just inherently be able to clear. And it's not just clearing, it's speed clearing. Although that's arguable because Warwick is a more aggressive choice than Hecarim. So like, if you were to put out a meta list, actually even better, I can just put this onto the screen and just do that this way. If I pull up a meta list of the champions in u.gg that are currently dominating the ladder for the actual positions that they're playing. The thing that you're going to notice for everything basically platinum and up, especially if they're playing ranked solo, is that the win, pick, and ban rates are going to be consistent based on something that clears really fast or is really powerful in this season, because Season 12 is a meta of assassins, much like last season was, but even more so, because Axiom Mark is broken and Lethal Tempo is completely out of control. And for some reason they decided they wanted to bring back First Strike. They wanted to bring back Kleptomaniac in the form of First Strike, because generating runes weren't already enough broken, so let's add more broken shit. Sure, let's pull this shit up. So, if you were to go here, and let me put this on the other filter. If you were to go to the system and actually look at what is getting consistently picked for each of those elos, top 1 through 5 is going to be something looking like this. So, Nunu, Willem, Warwick, Skarner, Trundle, Vi, Master Yi, and you keep going down the list, and you just hear nothing but auto-free ganks and auto-free wins. Yi, Zac, Shaco, Rek'Sai, Rammus, Xin Zhao, Kha'Zix, Fiddlesticks, Hecarim, Amumu, Jax, Graves, Talia, Viego, Shyvana, Kayn, Jarvan, Udyr, Ivern, but we don't count Ivern because technically his win rate is 50-50 because there's not enough people playing it. Because if you start looking at the match,
he's the one person where like they either suck, like, are actually like they play League with their mouths.
Well, it's because Ivern is a character that is completely gonna skew everything. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You cannot base jungling around Ivern.
Yeah, you can't.
So when you start looking at the list and you actually just look at tiers based on other people's opinions, my opinions don't match this, but this is basically what is going to be consistent and what people are going to overly pick. You're going to see Ys, you're going to see Shakos, you're going to see Vi's, you're going to see Graveses, you're going to see Kha'Zix, you're going to see Kayn, you're going to see Warwick, and then maybe leading down this list, you're going to start seeing Zacs and Hecarims and Nunus. But in the top there, you're going to be looking at things like Hecarim playing like Warwick, because both of them technically do the same thing. It's just that the ability for you to have 2 crowd controls is given up on Hecarim in the form of a Fear and a Disrupt, and the ability to chase people down. That's it. Technically, they play the exact same. I arrive at the fight. I try to pick somebody out. I isolate them. I hold them still. I then beat on them. They die. That's it. That's all the characters do. The amount of disruption and the lifesteal that they do is based on their passives, and then their actual ability to apply the passives of their items with destructive quality, just because of the game state. Warwick does this because of the fact that having your E up means that you're able to outplay the 100% constantly bullshit situation that every single player who's ever faced E understands, which is the meditation bullshit, right? You're fighting a E, you are on top of the E's face. You are on top of this E and you are killing him. But oh, I pressed the win button. Now I'm getting 50% less damage unless somebody crowd controls me. I'm just gonna go into my Alpha Strike after it comes off cooldown and just get 50 billion damage, because they rebalance this ability to, instead of being a burst of 1 tick of damage, it's multiple ticks of damage. So, hey Blade Fury, I thought you were taking off of Fiora. I see they just added you onto his ability. That's fun. And you lose at that point, because if he is able to ever survive long enough that he can just simply get you low enough and survive whatever burst you have coming through, doesn't matter. In the case of Warwick, you technically have the same situation. He gets 30% damage reduction at level 1 with his E, but he's able to hold that for a very long time before disrupting it into a Fear. Now, in terms of outplay potential, that's balanced around 2 different situations. One is an assassin, the other one is technically a bruiser. Technically a brawler even, but I don't even like those words because people overuse them and underuse them, and they're not smart about what they try to describe as being one or the other. But the idea is very, very similar to any other character that technically can do that, kind of like Akali. That's another assassin who, rather than standing there and taking damage, has the power of stealth, which is still fucking broken. They still haven't fixed it. I don't know if they ever will. Still,
probably not.
Put inside of a dichotomy where if I get in a situation and I panic, I hit my stealth. Same thing with Vayne. I get in a situation, I panic, I stealth. And then, because people can't see me and they're not smart enough to understand to use a sweeper, I just get to do whatever I want. Because, they can't see me now. Now I'm gonna Q, and I'm gonna put this man into a wall with Condemn, and I'm gonna get free auto attacks, and I'm gonna roll again, and nobody thinks, hey, let's use our crowd control before he's able to get away. Nah. Same situation with Yi and Warwick. But in the case of Warwick, Warwick's fighting you the entire time. He's hitting you. And once the passive procs, he's gonna get, what is it, about 150, if I'm remembering the stats correctly. An additional 50% to 100% increase scaling as he loses his health. It's kind of like a situation that happens in the Warwick versus Set matchup, right? Which is technically anybody versus Set. You fight Set, he starts to beat the shit out of you, he gets his grit, he uses his W, if you're standing in the middle, you take the true damage, but realistically, you lose your health, he gets the shield over his health, and then he beats you and he dies. Which is the exact same scenario as all three champions. But with Warwick, it's, you fight Warwick, he gets low, he's still auto-attacking you this entire time, which is made even crazier by his lethal tempo stacks. Look into my video on my channel for a demonstration of what that looks like when you fight a Warwick with lethal tempo. He is fighting you this entire time and doing his damage, but you see that he's holding his Q for some fucking reason, while he's still using his E here. Then you get feared. Then he bites you. His health goes from, let's say, 15% to like 50%. Whether or not he's using Revitalize or not. And then, if you try to still fight him, out comes the ultimate. And that could be like the sequence of however they choose to layer the attack. You walk into them, they see you from the rush, they immediately ultimate on top of you, you try to fight them, they use their E, they kill you. And basically, if somebody's not there to assist you, you're gonna die. That's balanced in the sense of, think of the situation that happens in solo queue when you usually are seeing that champion walk at you, right? If you're an assassin, you're going to try to fight Warwick. If you're an assassin, you're going to try to fight Yi. If you're a top laner, you're going to try to kite them because their abilities are based on the cooldown of something else. So, the W of Warwick is based on a timer. If you're not already low health, he has 8 seconds to be able to get on top of you. If you out-kite him in 8 seconds, he can't keep walking at you. He becomes very super slow. So he requires Ghost in his kit. He can use Flash or Ghost, but Ghost is much more consistent. Just like how on Yorick it's much more consistent. Because running down on Yorick is based on the actual movement speed that his dust applies. And in this situation, it's the same thing, but Yi does the same problem. So, Highlander's up, he's moving at a target super fast, and whether or not he has Predator, whether or not he has Approach Velocity, this man has smited you with Blue Smite, and he is chopping you to bits. Because of that, they are strong, but players are so bad, they don't know how to play around it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because like it's funnily enough, based off of what I've seen, doesn't Warwick sort of play like Fenrir and Smite? Like, I mean, sort of.
It depends on what you mean by plays like Fenrir, because Fenrir is technically class. Ah, boy. Smite history, children. So, Fenrir was originally designed as a solo bruiser in the solo lane on
Talking about
in the situation. Nah, he is actually designed for the solo lane. But the problem is that Fenrir's design basically made it so that whenever he was actually able to fight someone, his runes made it so that it became highly valuable to go in with all runes up to stun somebody still, or blink into a fight, when combat blink was still a thing, blink into a fight, get all your runes stacked up, and then pull somebody out, and then walk around with 50 billion fucking protections, because it doubles your protections when you ultimate with all of your runes. They changed his skills, and changed his damage, and his ratios, so that instead of being a solo laner, he became an assassin, and it had a much safer place in the jungle, because hey, I would like to be in the jungle, and I'd like to auto all my camps down, whether I'm using my Brutalize and I'm maxing it, or I'm using my Leap and I'm maxing it, get all that damage out front-faced, and then when I'm doing a gank opportunity, when somebody tries to, if I blink in on somebody and they try to use their escape skill, all my damage is no longer in my Brutalize, is instead the points inside my Leap. So my Leap's gonna do damage no matter fucking what. And if they just use all their escapes against me, I Leap on top of them and then I Brutalize. That's what designed that. And in that capacity, if you remove the idea of pulling somebody along with you, because that's very clearly more of a, technically any champion you can snare, but that's more of a level 6 ultimate Skarner situation. The design about them is less about fighting to the death, and it's more about Fenrir looking for opportunities to constantly use his burst to open you up for a jungle gank. Because if a Warwick is coming from the jungle, he's looking to kill you. If Fenrir is fighting you in the lane, he is looking to kill you if he is a jungler. If he is the laner who is fighting you at the tower, Fenrir is not looking to kill you. He's looking to get you low, because he can then be able to put additional skill points into his Brutalize, but still hold on to his W, or his 2, because the Screeching Howl will give him lifesteal and power. And the physical power is a lot when you think of the items that you're going to build in the solo lane. Like, we didn't have items like Sledge back when he was introduced, but we did have items like Golden Blade. So, Golden Blade, Hasten Fatalis, what is the other item? The item that in this game they removed for some fucking reason. Frozen Mallet, over there it's Icebound Hammer. Icebound tech, Fatalis tech, pretty much the same situation that actually makes him play not so much like this, but play more like over in Smite. Play like Vamana, or excuse me, Vamon.
Oh yeah, I think I see what you mean.
Because the situation with playing it. Also, what's your name, Phasma?
In this game?
Yes.
Fucking hell. Do you want me to type it out?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that
where
would
would
probably...
you like me to type it out?
Gaming mega faggots.
Fair enough.
Technically, that is the Discord assigned
Says
to
that
it.
with a straight face, yeah.
Like, technically, that is this. That is the text chat that was designed for this chat, because originally that was for Phantasy Star 2, but Phantasy Star 2 is cut. So
Enjoy.
What happened with Phantasy Star 2? So many people were playing it like at one time.
Basically, outside of the fact that
I
there
heard
was
it's like not getting updates.
well, the problem wasn't that it was getting updates up to episode 5 for the North American server, and then after adding the North American server, they were upset because they're like, we aren't getting more shit, because they were upset that they weren't getting more regional events for things, which was a whole fiasco in and of itself. Right now, this account can only play blind pick.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
And because in their infinite wisdom, Riot Games decided to put the ability to control. I also hate the fact that you have to constantly reset your fucking settings for the account whenever you have to do shit, because I hate this dumbass League voice shit that they created in the game.
Oh shit, yeah.
Hell yeah, everybody, we're never gonna get proper fucking voice chat, because there's only ever gonna be people in the party. But when they designed the game, they designed it around the idea of account levels, because hey, you level up your account, you can be able to do more things. But realistically, account level is just an excuse for them to put gates for your fucking summoner spells, your rune pages, and what originally was the ability to buy runes on your rune pages. You know, raise your hand if you were part of the original players that used to buy with your influence points your fucking rune pages.
God, don't remind me of that.
The most broken shit in the game. I can't buy proper fucking champions because you're making me pay to actually be a competitive player.
Remember the 1% crit rune?
Oh yeah, I do.
The meme itself. That if you got that 1% chance, you just instantly won.
Never mind the fact that I used to use that shit to create full penetration, full magic armor penetration and magic penetration pages. Every single time I played a Mumu, they're like, why? I just built 2 items. Why can't I kill you? Why do you still kill me? It's like, because I have 30 penetration in my pages, baby! Take this aura! Take this item! Take this banshees! Take this abyssal!
Oh god.
Just unfun to play against.
Amumu is also someone I play. Although I mostly play Amumu top. Yes, you heard me right, Amumu top.
Oh no, Amumu top is fine. Because you just put a tank in the lane that stalled out the lane. It didn't matter what they did to you, They could not dive you. So, whenever you show up into a theme fight, it's like, oh yeah, Amubu's in the game. Damn. Because what are you going to do against Amumu? This is a person who's going to do max percentage health damage to you, and is gonna rampage and just stand in the minions and attack you, and he's just gonna free resets for free. All he has to do is just hit the minions in such a way that the ability does not hit them, and he's gonna have the ability to do that on cooldown. It's the exact same philosophy of jungle. It's the reason why Warwick works in lane, especially this version of Warwick, Because, oh, you're fighting me. Oh man, you did a lot of health to me. I'm gonna bite this minion now. I'm gonna auto under tower. I'm gonna get all my health back. It's a fun game. And it's also why I mentioned it in the Warwick versus Set matchup. So, in the situation where Set does his bullshit, right? Let's say he uses his full kit on you. Doesn't matter what level. Let's say level 6, since it's when he actually unlocks the ultimate. Where is everybody? They're inside the Discord. Boom, this is what happens when y'all don't read the Discord! My child, my sons.
Where is everybody?
Excuse me for my very jarring laugh.
Where is everybody?
I'm just bullying Moon. That's all I'm doing right now. But in the Warwick versus Set matchup, Set uses an entire kit. Warwick ultimates. The situation where you're normally just like 5 life, and after he punches you with W, you just ult him, and now you have your health back. And then you whoop his ass. Ironically enough, this is exactly how it works into Kayn. Because Kayn wants to kill you, right? In that situation, most of the time it's like, oh man, he gets on top of my head and now I don't have any abilities to fight him because he's just getting all this armor resistance, he's getting all of this fucking health and shielding, and it's like, bro, I'm Warwick. Rawr. Walk away from me. Rawr. I'm beating your face in. Rawr. Realistically, the reason why it works so well and why it outplays so hard is because if you get on top of Warwick, he just attaches through you. Which is why his ganks are so strong. The idea, I don't know who it was, but they have to technically be rewarded and also punished for this. The idea of allowing a user to attach to an enemy player and essentially freely be able to kill them because he just gets to go behind them. I'm not playing it, I'm trying to give you these. Retweet my tweet, my child. Hold on. Retweet this. Where is it? God damn it. I hate you, Twitter. There it is. Retweet this, my child.
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck I want to play. God damn it.
Cancer. Wait, it's stuck?
No, I'm waiting for more people to come in.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of people who showed interest in playing, but at the same time...
I want to do it.
I mean, hey, when the time comes to pull up.
When the time comes to pull up, they don't pull out.
Why would you pull out?
Exactly. But in the situation versus Warwick into Set, you basically just get to be able to gap their health, and then he gets really scared of you. If you build armor, you're playing poorly, because what you're supposed to do is build health. So the way that you outplayed is the same way that you would outplay Yone. Set's W works off of damage you do to him up front consistently. So he's a punish to people who do sustained damage. All of the damage that Warwick can do can be sustained and burst. The same thing with Yorick. All of the damage that he can do is sustained and burst. Both of those two champions can chop him up easily, because you just throw out your fucking minions with a full stack of dust, and they can't kill you anymore. What are they gonna do? Same situation with Warwick. He tries to fight you, you auto him, he tries to do his stun shit. First of all, you have to dodge the E. That's very important. Either dodge the E or make it so that he's only pulling yourself in and not actually doing anything else. Turn on your put on your damage reduction, and then bite him and keep autoing him. In certain situations, you should go through him. Not all the time. You're just gonna do a normal Jaws of the Beast. And as long as you keep autoing him, auto to auto, and then you pull off, he will lose his grit throughout the fight. So he'll never be able to get a full power W off on you, and he'll never be able to get proper shielding. Now, when he tries to go for that, and you're standing on top of him, that's when you Jaw of the Beast through him, and you keep beating the shit out of him. Which, now with Lethal Tempo, you're never not going to be able to reach him, because your auto attack range actually is longer than the effect of the speed up that he gets with his Q. So if he tries to run away from you and out kite, he's going to lose that movement speed when he turns around to run away, and you're going to be able to attach through him and still beat his ass. And then you just build ability haste and he dies. Or you could even build Blade of the Ruined King and do the exact same thing. Just be very careful about the W. Same thing.
Yeah.
And to answer Moon's question, and to answer your question, what happened to Phantasy Star 2 is that they basically became woke scolds. The people in the company that had power to do so, the SWs, and they banned people for private behavior. Because I talked about this on the other stream. Basically, the amount of people who played in Japan transferred over to North America and played this server the exact same way, which is as a dress fighter. They dress their characters up fancy and big titty with dresses and shit and whatnot, and the Meseta cost of the 2 versions of Chroma for the breast were basically billions and billions of Meseta. So it's like, ugh, these nasty, toxic male gamers. How dare you? So they just banned them. For bullshit. And now the game is completely nice, safe, and empty.
And empty.
I can actually look it up right now when the Steam starts. What do you do? Fantasy Star.
Get the dream team of fucking Poe, Contra, and Christina all in one team.
I only wish I could get Poe to play. I can't ever get him to play anything. He doesn't like fun. He doesn't like fun. Okay, yeah, so, you see this number?
I've never once heard in my life League of Legends being fun.
Like any game.
It isn't.
Any
That's
game.
the thing, it isn't. It's the equivalent of getting punched in the nuts to feel something.
Alright, so, here's the Steam charts for Fantasy Online 2, which is now being called New Genesis because they added basically a split screen mode of the game, where you have Phantasy Star 2 as it was released, and then PSO2 New Genesis, which is basically it's basically fake open world while still being technically open world. It's very lame.
Aye.
So, the current amount of people playing right now is 1,916, with a 24-hour peak of 2,409. This used to have an all-time peak of 59,197 players.
Jesus.
The last time we had a proper peak in June 2020, which is right about when I was still playing before this bullshit happened, was 16,145.3, which was a gain of 12,587% of the player base in terms of gains of players, which was 353%.73, which is 353, goddamn you dyslexia, 353.73% of a gain on the player base. And now, they have such a small player base that it is comparable to the people who play Tribes of Midgard. And right now, Tribes of Midgard has currently 401 players online.
Oh god.
There's literally, at any one time during the day, during peak periods, 1,000 players playing Tribes of Midgard. And currently, right now, PSO2, a fucking ARPG lobby-based game that is supposed to be played with multiple people, because this is how emergency codes work, now has barely more than twice the player base of a game that's supposed to be played with friends for fun. It's that bad. That bad. And it's not gonna ever go back. It's never gonna recover.
Yeah, it never will. Yeah, no.
The only way they would recover is if they were to go to the Japanese servers, or they were to bring the administrative team of the Japan servers over to the North American servers and blend both of those together into a new global server. That's it. They'd have to pull a Neopol and do what they did for Dungeon Fighter Online after they got it away from Nexon. Wizard 101? Wizard 101 probably does have more players.
I grew up playing that. Let's go.
Let me see where Morty is, because...
Carl, when are you gonna stream Wizard 101?
I don't know. Who's gonna buy me a subscription for Wizard 101?
I will, dude. Holy shit.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
See. I want to call her on my cell phone, but I'm first gonna just call her directly right now. See what Morty's doing. I'll be right back.
And what is it?
I'm gonna put this in fucking memory, but I didn't expect the fucking base boosted shit for this. I was like, wow, I fucking love like Mistral's like scene. It's so thematically nice, and then just fucking base boost comes out of nowhere. I was like, why? and I knew the fucking title to it. Oh, I'm so stupid. I would recommend turning down the volume for it.
Jesus. I just got to that part. Yo, you fools. If you've got a PS5, you're getting Neo 2 for free.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes. I think. I all I know is that I got Neo 2 without paying for it. It might have been a PlayStation Plus game, I don't know. Anyway, how about we entertain the chat? Alright, what are we gonna talk about?
He's not picking up.
Well, never mind, we have the entertainment man here.
Because
Let him do his work.
half of the point for streaming, because this is going to be an ongoing fucking project thing, half of the goal was to teach Morty how to play League of Legends, but I don't know if she's home or if she just went to sleep as soon as she got back.
Teaching a girl to play League of Legends.
Yes. Yes, and I'm not dating her.
I'm sorry, I can't keep a straight face while doing it. God. You have no idea how many, like, dudes would react that exact way, but, like, not ironically.
Double check a couple fucking things.
Oh wait, is that who Morty is? The femoid person on Twitter?
Chat Mort, Michelle, yes.
Oh.
Moon is saving up to buy me Neo 2 for Christmas. Wonderful. I haven't even played Neo.
I'm gonna save up to get you Neo 2 for it's pretty much Japanese, like Dark Souls kinda. It has a similar sort of gameplay basis.
See, all I know is that it's the one where the main character looks hella fucking white.
It's literally White Monkey Go to Japan. At least I think that's like the second one, but like the first one, it's White Monkey came from Japan and is now, and I think you start the game off like in occupation of like somewhere in Europe. But yeah, Dark Souls is a bad descriptor of it because Neo isn't like Dark Souls type of challenger, like, you know, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I only really say that because it's like third-person combat.
See, the problem with describing
weapons.
with describing things is fucking Dark Souls is that Dark Souls describes a system of calculating a world that uses beef gates to control what a player challenges, despite being basically a game full of boss rushes. Whereas the problem with describing, like, the systems of a particular point of the map, like, say, the archives, where the Crystal Dragon can be found, you try to describe the, like, area and how enemies play in the area as, like, the design of a map or a level. Because when I think of Dark Souls, basically, a good example is the transition from the Undead Burg into Anor Londo, right? You go through...
You mean like a Sen's fortress?
Yes. Yeah. You have to go through the area to get to Sen's Fortress after you go through the area of the Hollowburg, and you're basically gated off by the Black Knights that are protecting particular pieces of armor and equipment. And then between the lower and the upper doors to enter into the basin of the forest, you either have to make that very, very, very difficult jump in order to speedrun it faster to get to that door that you unlock, where Havel the Rock can be found, or you have to go through it as normal and then get to the side of the door of the basin for the forest that is gated by the stone door, which is the place where you constantly invade if you're invading in that particular area of the forest, and you're not part of the Forest Covenant. That entire area is designed in such a way where enemies are blocking your path and controlling your options, and whenever you choose to do something, you're gonna have to fight through things to do it, you know? It's like you're going through the Undead Berg into the sewer section for the first time, and oh, there's an Ochre jelly on the ceiling. You didn't look up, and now it's on top of you, and it's killing you. The way that was designed was like, it's imagining that you're going through the Undead Berg by force, and you just have that little sliver of health left, and then once you're in the Berg, and you're getting past, oh no, I have 1 point of health, I hope nothing happens, oh no! It's like that. When people think of Dark Souls, they like to compare it to, like, the bosses, but I think of the level structure.
Oh yeah, no, the bosses, in my opinion, are, like, the easier part.
Because, like, you can always learn what a boss does. You can't always...
Exactly.
You can't
There's always patterns.
You can't ever plan for the situation of transferring from one area to another, and you didn't expect for a player to play using the monsters to fight you. Because a lot of the invasions that I've done were always done utilizing monsters to fight for me. It's not fun to invade inside of normal Anorlander, but invading inside of Dark Anorlander and being able to use a Dark Moon Blade as bait so you can whoop the fucking phantoms that are protecting the host as they fucking honor duel. Oh, that's wonderful. Because there is no such thing as honor dueling anymore. There was never even a concept of honor dueling. It's just fucking gank spanking all the time, trying to sit there in front of the door, cheating themselves, and never actually learning. But then using monsters against them, learning the jumps that you need to do to basically be able to outplay them, moving up and down the stairs, and baiting them to make that jump, and then them failing it, and them dying from the fall damage. That's what the real skill was.
That reminds me, Carl, you want to know what I used to do for Dark Souls?
What?
It was a little something. See, Moon may or may not know about this. I don't know if you know about this. It's a really old internet meme. Here we go. So, you know Mark Henry, right?
Sure.
The wrestler?
Yes.
Yes.
So this video uses his theme, but it's in Dark Souls.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, okay, fans, I'm gonna send this to you too.
I feel like we're about to do a racism.
No, don't worry, it's not a racism. Don't worry, the only racism here is me.
Bold of you to assume that you're the racist.
Oh no, trust me, I am the trifecta. I hate. Oh, dude, you don't. I hate women. I hate.
The wall.
I hate
Oh wait. Ah yes, I remember the wall. I've seen that actually.
the
Wait.
wall.
There's a bunch of
There's
people.
a Darkest Dungeon as
Yes.
well for that.
Yes.
Yeah, Darkest Dungeon is also where you can find that from.
They're so good.
Right, I think for now it's just going to be the three of us. So we're going to start one, and we're going to see what we play like. Now, unfortunately, I cannot jungle, because I don't have smite.
Fuck.
Well, shit. I mean, I would normally ask.
I'll play Nunu. Fuck it.
Trust me, jungling's not hard. I am promising you.
Well, yeah.
It is not as hard as people
Jungling's
make it
not
seem.
as hard as you would think.
Literally, you just play a champion that has AoE clear, and then
I'm a
you
support
use it,
top player.
and then you just
And
clear from
even
one
I
side
can
to
go
another.
jungle.
I'm a jungle and mid player, so yeah.
It's
I'm
also,
not good at jungle.
it's also weird as shit that most people don't know how to jungle, because if you can play solo lanes, you can jungle. It's the exact same concept.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
And a lot of the time, it's like, oh, I can't jungle because, and I can't jungle for this
Imagine
because it's
soloing,
really hard.
but like you change up which lane you're soloing, basically.
The way that we describe it is we describe the jungle as what we call the top assistant. Because the problem is that it's the concept of the jungling role as a philosophy. If you could remove the fog of war on the map entirely, and you could just be able to see where the enemy was all the time, you wouldn't die to any ganks. Because, oh, I can see him coming, he's literally on the map. But then when you take the Fog of War, and then you remove that additional player who'd be stuck with them in the lane, in top, because if nobody has Smite, nobody's going to easily be able to start in the jungle, unless they have the ability to just inherently do jungle camps. If you remove that concept, and then you give people the additional gold, and the golden experience, technically, that allows them to clear through their camps,
golden experience,
and then come out of the jungle strong at level 3 or level 4, looking for ganks. Usually if you do full clear, it's gonna be level 4.
Started.
Just when we go into the queue, just literally just put your fucking shit on it. Don't even care about what they call. Just lock it in. Don't say anything to them. Don't say a fucking word. Because I can promise you, if you try to talk to them, they're gonna look for any opportunity to flame. But if you go through with the philosophy and the mentality that you are playing in a role where you are absorbing the extra resources of the map, and when you have the opportunity to do so, you will then look for the ability to go for the objectives.
Actually, you know what?
Yes.
Wait a minute. No shit. They said bottom support right as fuck.
No,
you know what? Hold on.
Just play around it. Just play around it. Just play around it.
Mid, let's go. All right.
Just fucking play around
Sorcery.
it. Just play around it. Just play around it. It doesn't even fucking matter. It doesn't even fucking matter. But when you take the philosophy and you remove the pressure that comes from taking the gold from the additional laner, so now you have 2 lanes gaining solo experience. You effectively have another laner who technically can be considered as the top support, because now they're walking the map and their job is to basically use their physical body as a moving ward. If you have the philosophy that it's only ever, which is the wrong way to think about it, but it's only ever the support's job to ward.
I've never played mid in my life.
It's not hard.
I wouldn't imagine. It's just high damage solo.
Depending on what you're facing, you're just gonna play under your tower. You're gonna farm and play under your tower.
Okay.
It'll possibly put you in a position where they're gonna have priority before you, but just play under your tower.
Guys, what's a tower?
Oh, hey, I countered that fuckface.
I'm messing around. Don't worry. Let's see. So who am I gonna be going up against? It's
Donger.
most likely Heimerdinger.
It's the Donger. Because I don't. Yeah. There's very few times where I'm gonna see an Alawi player go anywhere but top lane, because she can be played mid lane. She can be played mid lane and top lane.
Oh yeah, she can. Yeah. No, I've seen someone do that. I've also played with somebody whose name was Braum mid, and would you guess what he played?
Singed bottom. I would have guessed.
I mean, you're not like that far off. He played Thresh, I believe, when I played with him, but his name was Braum mid. So I'm like, hey, I'm also a Braum player. Let's see what your Braum mid can actually do. And so he all right. God, it's been so long.
It's super gay. They have this fucking bullshit for Riot Arcane going through, and I think Moon asked me what my opinion about Riot Arcane is, and I've already given it, but I'll repeat it here again. Riot Arcane is what happens when a company really, really, really needs people to forget about all the dumb shit that they did. Basically.
How much are you willing to bet that Blizzard's gonna do the same fucking thing?
It's literally Blizzard, but with a better PR team.
Mm-hmm. The same people who gave you Toxicity is what happens when a player uses all chat, comes to you, this shit. It's very dumb.
All chat is...
Let me know if you guys need help.
Nah, we're good.
There's a world where I get my ass put by Alawi, but I'm looking for the classic Darius cheese.
You mean where Tweedledee and Tweedle fucking dumb fucking gank you get 5 stacks and you just win?
Yes, but I'm looking more for the open, which is where he walks past me, I let him walk in front of me, and then I get 5 stacks on his ass and I try to kill him. Unfortunately, I don't have Ignite, so it's not going to work as well as it should.
I'm already low.
Unless this man just never shows up to lane.
Yeah, I'm
he just never showed up to lane. He's a genius, guys. By being late, he's able to outplay it. Oh no, he's walking past me. Oh no. Guys, he's doing it. He's doing it. Guys, he's doing it.
My destination is clear.
First,
Shit. As you can see, I not only do I not play mid, but I don't play Braum mid.
I did not look because I did not notice you were dying, but literally just play under your tower. You're never allowed to walk up.
Yeah, especially with Stalker.
Gotcha.
Like okay, I'm gonna have to teach you dueling stance. Like after this game, I'm gonna teach both of you dueling stance.
That's a dueling stance.
Don't worry, you're gonna learn.
Sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh turn, I'm not gonna lie.
It really does. Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's new concept, dueling stance.
I can promise you, it's not as hard as it sounds.
No, it's not that.
See, that's one of the problems with being a coach. You tell these people these concepts, and it's like, well, that's not a real thing. I can almost promise you not only that it is, but it's one of the basic philosophies of what makes League hard. Because teaching the concept is the difficult part. Also, there's a time where I get ganked a lot here by Viego. Because she's just playing super confident.
No. He's starting to steamroll, and I can guarantee it's probably my fault. He's most definitely trying to come up and gank behind me.
I canceled him out of there. Walk up, use a snowball, get her under tower.
It's on CD, it's on CD.
As soon as it's off CD.
Okay, got it.
Because she's gonna back. She's backing.
Let's see what I can do.
She's more likely gone at this point. Yep.
Yep, good call. Sorry about that.
It's okay. This is also another thing that we're gonna teach about jungle. I am going to transform you players into wonderful, competitive masters.
I don't know if ganking mid would be a good idea. Probably not.
No. You can never gank mid.
No, don't.
Sorry,
Please don't.
you're gonna have to hold this L.
No, don't worry. I'm used to holding L's.
Oh.
Ross already explained that to me.
Stay alert.
Oh, shit. Appears we are what we call in the business double fucked.
Viego, stop.
Yep,
He's taking your grump.
that's fine. I'm gonna.
Or if you didn't and you just walked in and did a ward? What the fuck?
killing spree.
Shit. Even when I'm under my tower, I couldn't do anything.
You just walked towards your jungle, placed a ward, and then left. That's weird.
Fun. I don't know why he did that. That's weird.
He is 0-0-0 with 3 smites, so he's not smiting his shit correctly at all. And Alawi calls herself trying to slow push into me, but it's not working very well.
Oh, hi, you.
I'll help
I'm
you.
dead as shit. I'm dead.
Enemy rampage.
He was fun bushing. Don't go to that bush. Do not. He's trying. All right, this is where I play against him by doing one thing that everybody should ever do.
No, just wait. Alawi's not man enough to try to do the actual cheese that she's supposed to do. Once she gets my wave into tower, she's supposed to start harassing me with her tentacles, but she's not good. Yep, she's not good.
Now!
But I didn't hit him.
Don't try to hit him. Just try to farm.
Yeah, I'm just trying to hold him off for right now.
This would be where you gank top lane once you're done.
Check There's Diego.
Bro, I'm like I think I'm out of range from him, but no, I'm just not.
His range is, well, not that deceptive, but
His range is the range of his W, which all he can do is poke you. If you
Yeah.
walk into his turrets, his range becomes even harder.
You don't know. Dude's level 7, I'm level 5. He's been steamrolling me this entire game.
Yeah.
Well, he did push you out of lane, so there's the other problem.
alright. I'm on the way.
That's your tentacle down.
Go. Sure.
So you know how Alawi works, right?
Yes.
played
why I
that
was
very, very
walking
well.
away from her.
You play that very, very well.
She was actually released on my birthday. Huh?
And this guy's very bad because he flashed that for some fucking reason.
That's why she was running away. Or maybe she just didn't notice me in time.
No, she missed her tentacle. She has nothing. Alawi's kit requires her to play around her tentacle.
I'm such an idiot. I can't believe I fell for that.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
I should probably build that first.
Build what?
I should
Hello,
probably
Wonder.
build. I should probably build a battle song.
Do you want to play League, Wonder?
I mean, you're playing Braum. Do we need to engage?
That depends. How do you feel about learning the Pike?
I know how to play Pike, but fair enough.
Yeah, same here.
Have you tried playing in mid?
I used to have I have a friend that played him non-stop and had like a fucking 100% win rate for 10 whole games, and I was like, how the fuck are you doing this?
Would you like to learn?
Playing Pike?
Yes.
Mayhaps. I'm not too sure.
Oh,
It's gonna
I
work a
think
lot better
that's
than
their
Braum.
jungler. That's their jungler. That they're just.
He doesn't know what to do.
He's by the way, he's following you to the back, by the way. Like he's behind you,
An enemy has
Jungle.
been slain.
Alright.
Jungle Man.
Jungle Man, he's looking for the dragon. Don't you let him have it. Or go up to the top lane and take the herald.
This fuckface is here.
Yes.
Yep, I can't do much.
Okay. Cross the map, go take herald.
Save you. I think I might be able to help you guys.
They win this. They win this. They win this? I hope.
Never mind.
Never mind. Nope. Nope. Nope.
An enemy is godlike.
Nope.
An enemy has been
Oh,
slain.
maybe. No. Yumi needs to.
Enemy double kill.
We lost that. Unfortunately.
Triple kill.
We nearly had it.
Alawi doesn't know what to do without tentacles. She's a really bad Alawi player. Which is not surprising.
I've been
I mean,
beating him so much.
Play around a gimmick.
Well, the problem is that she doesn't know what to do without a tentacle. She literally does not walk up without a tentacle. It's not a, she's so good she understands how her champion works. It's a, she picked this champion because all she knows is that players play badly into it, and once a player doesn't play badly into it, it's like, what the fuck do I do? What the fuck do I do?
Can't.
I was told I get 50 billion kills because the jungler walks into the tentacle every time. I was promised triple kills and fucking quads and pentas. Where's my penta, bro?
Yeah, man. What happened?
Carl,
I
what
can't
are the
really-
requirements to run this game? Simple dog shit. If you have a normal computer, you can run League of Legends. Unless you had my computer, which
I'm
struggled.
literally playing this on a Mac, dude.
Ah, God.
It's not
So-
because I'm like, oh, Mac good gaming PC. No, I was gonna use it for like two things: music and online school.
Why is my chat
None
so
of those
big?
things panned out for me.
That's a Rift Herald. You're gonna want to invade his bottom side here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Whenever the jungler is on the opposite side of the map from you, you invade. He gave the herald to her for some reason.
Hammer and jungle are chasing after you, by the way.
Make no mistakes.
They're right behind you guys, so
Yeah. Sure, blame it on the keyboard, buddy.
come on, boy.
He is hugging this tentacle for his life, guys. He literally is like, come on, man. Come on. Just walk in. Come on, man. Please. Just please give it to me. Give it to me, please. I'm begging you.
I'm begging you.
My destination is clear.
Get a bodyguard. Get a bodyguard. They definitely. Unfortunately, because he's super fed, I can't really fight him that hard.
Go fight him.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Go around him. Kill it through another lane that you can be able to get to. If you cannot kill the jungler and you cannot kill the lane that is ahead, go to fight the lanes that are behind.
I knew that these fuck faces were watching me.
Yes. Why wouldn't they? He's 10-0. And he doesn't have any kills.
Heimer is just so fed though, because I suck.
No, it's because you're playing Braum mid. He's a character that literally can't do anything else but support.
We're gonna push out top lane.
Will soon fall.
Because the person didn't announce Yumi, or that they were going bottom support. They didn't announce it.
Now, bro, I know a lot of people are like well, he called it. Ignore them. Ignore them. Because they're going to be salty anyways. Because okay, it's basically like this. If they're mad enough that they're going to end the game, and they're going to lose because they didn't get the rule they called, bro, they were always going to be bad, and they were never going to have anything to add of value. And you should just ignore them every single time.
Get there, it's like mid.
47.
Turret has been destroyed.
Alright. Oh, I nearly died from that.
Back up.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh.
There is no situation where they are not walking at us in a straight line.
Double kill.
So, bottom is at least surviving, so now our goal becomes keeping them alive and in the game.
Oh, well then, let's go do that.
Right now,
We definitely do need to keep
Yeah.
them relevant. because
That,
they're-
yeah, they're
and
the only ones.
and also
that are-
Dragon. They're already at it. So by the time I get there, it's gonna.
Them and Darius are the only, like,
Noxus will run.
like Darius, like, nearly killed his tower.
Darius is not a champion that likes to kill towers, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, but like, I'm just saying, his tower's nearly dead. So if we want to, we can, you know.
I'm making Alawi lose more gold by letting her wave dive into the tower. This is a wage management thing. I can also teach you that. Hello.
Shut down.
Got him.
Fight.
I sacrificed myself for you. Get him. Do it. You can do it. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Nope.
Killing spree.
Unfortunately,
No mistakes.
she's dead here, but he's right there.
There's nothing I can do about that. I'm not walking over there.
What? Okay, fine.
I can't walk over there because I cannot catch him. I have nothing that...
You get.
Yes,
Well, he has
yes,
nothing, but
yes,
fair
but
enough, I get it.
I cannot catch
I
him.
get it.
As soon as I walk towards him, he is going to run. Now, depending on whether or not this is warded, I can walk behind him now that he thinks he's safe. And I can do some cheeky shit.
Oh, Darius can bully him. All right.
He still dies. You gotta think, what is going to be the more likely thing that's gonna kill him? Watching a Darius walk up to him as he's chasing down his team, or watching a Darius walk out of fucking nowhere, out of vision, and killing him for his full health?
Been destroyed.
Ah,
Yeah.
fuck. No, fight. No, wait. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
I'm here. I have ultimate. You can kill them.
Yeah, but that's them.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Heimerdinger makes it hard.
I'm so
Yeah,
dead.
that's
Dude,
why I said back up.
I can't do anything.
Play on my part.
Why didn't I just,
Play on my part.
why didn't I hold my impulses to say, like,
That was my bad. That was my bad.
Still should have tried to fight it out, but it just makes it hard.
Yeah.
There's a likelihood we
Yeah.
die anyways, so go for the 3v2, and try to delay the damage as much as possible, because Heimerdinger didn't even try to focus on the fight I was fighting. If I had more defenses, I could have been able to kill
be
her.
a surrender game, if I'm being honest.
That depends on whether or not they actually take it.
Your turret has
Watch.
been destroyed.
There it is.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Despite asking for the surrender and not talking to them, they said, no, we're mad. We're gonna keep you here.
Oh no, one of them's mad. Maybe both of them are. Who the fuck knows?
I don't know. Nor do I care. I'm just gonna do what a man does. And I'm gonna look for opportunities to be a hero.
My destination is clear.
Gonna make the North feel like the same. He's whipping. He's flipping. There's his flash.
He's slow as shit. He's just standing. He's turning. Oh, that's hilarious. Unfortunately.
Second dude out, let's go!
He underestimates what he can do. Or
I may have died
overestimates. One
during
of the two.
all of that, but I think I might have maybe kept him there for long enough.
Yes. That's all you gotta do.
I'm the masturbator, baby.
Then just get a little bit more protections and you'll survive.
Yeah. I would have recommended going for perhaps not Knight's Vow, but Knight's Vow is more of a
You know, put your hot dogs on it, man.
Alright,
Coming.
Strength above.
There's no way that they're not coming.
probably.
Yep.
Sure.
Up. Staying clean.
Okay.
Thane wants to die.
Oh, what's up? Alright, Fane, don't worry, I got you.
We're gonna have to go for the Force of Nature buy first. Twitch has Cringe Bow.
Finish Bow. Still don't understand why the fuck that's an item, but oh well.
Because they like doing dumb shit. We win this.
Yep.
Shut
Even though I missed it because I miscalculated the damage that would take to trigger the shield bow, she didn't get any proper tentacles until the end there. That's also her teleport.
That's good.
Make no mistake.
So in that situation, what you have to do is basically you hit anyone who's up closest. It's gonna be really hard because you're gonna have to crack them somehow, which basically means standing there and taking at your face.
Alright, well, that's a thing gone. That's good. And Diego exalting you. How the fuck did she die?
Your team has destroyed.
Probably
a
to
turret.
send an image.
Shut down.
Pushing until I can't push no more. Get Deadman's.
Slain.
Then we go for another fucking Force of Nature
It's
item.
been so long since I played League.
Yeah, all them juices flowing, activating all the trauma.
That and most of it feels like it's just locked behind a paywall.
Mm-hmm.
But like the paywall is like based on whether or not I give a shit.
It's something that Richard Lewis said during his recording when he did his coverage of basically the phenomenon of what League is now, which is basically you're willing to put yourself on the line, but you're only going to be willing to do that with friends because There's gonna be no person who's gonna make the hero play and say, you know what, I'm running it down this game. I'm gonna just try to throw it back. I'm gonna try to do something. I'm gonna see what I can do here. When it's random strangers, it's like, no, fuck you. How dare you? How dare you try to have fun? Don't you know you are not allowed to have fun here?
You have fun? You have fun? I will have you know I eat hard-ass toenails for breakfast. We don't have that here.
They will regret opposing me.
Twitch is not pushing that.
I like how everybody else is like following you.
I'm the only one walking around confidently.
But yeah, you're the good one. So.
It's a very strange phenomenon. Players will gravitate around a person with a positive KD. And most of it comes...
That's why no one's following me.
I mean, they should follow you, but at the same time, they don't know what to do next. They have no...
Yeah.
They have no understanding what to do here, and neither does the enemy team. Like, they took the dragon, but they did not go for the Baron. So, it's not even in their minds that they should go for the Baron. It's just, we could go for it. I'm going to try to push this in as fast as I can, because in this situation, we're now facing what we like to call a good old-fashioned death ball. Okay. Uh-huh. Right. Right. Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
Ally has been slain.
I tried.
Slain an enemy.
That's Twitch.
That's good.
He just popped his ultimate randomly.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Hold on. I missed that entirely. Wow.
Let's see if they forfeit this time. They decided to do it now.
Yeah.
Here's a world where we can come back from it, but it's going to be hard no matter what.
Yeah, it's going to require that I somehow retain all of my League knowledge that I left behind. See, I figured not playing League would get me bitches, but it didn't.
It's a whole experience, man. It's a whole experience. What do I want? Do I want Tristana, Caitlyn, or Ezreal? I like Ezreal more.
Ezreal's just piss easy.
Yeah.
Alright. Dueling stance, dueling stance, dueling stance.
Are we need to practice tool for this, or?
Yes.
Oh, what the hell?
Training.
1 mission completed, 3 new missions added. Daily
Practice
play.
tool. Yes, they have a bunch of...
Stephanie?
They give you a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Who should I do for Stephanie? Oh, that's a support, right?
Yes.
Stephanie? You mean
Oh, then Stephanie. Not Stephanie, Seraphine.
You know, she sounds like a Stephanie anyways. Annoying as shit.
She looks like one too. Let me see what she does. Hold on. Okay,
she
damage,
is...
shield.
She's Sona. She's a new Sona.
Yeah.
Wait, she's a new one.
Yes. So
Yeah,
look
but
at some.
Yeah,
so look.
is also good for top, which is also something I play.
It's not gonna let me start the game with both of you. I'm gonna need one of you, and then the other one can just watch on the stream.
Okay.
For some reason, it's not letting me start the fucking practice tool.
Really? That's
Yeah.
weird. Would you like me to try?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. I'll try my best to pay attention.
Welcome, children. It is time for the streamer to do his other day job. None of my display capture while it then reflects everything I'm doing. Well, actually, I'll just wait for the game. I'll wait for it. We're in the thing. Are you inside the practice tool lobby?
See, the thing is, I'm in the practice tool. It only allows 1v1s.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, I'm waiting for
right.
you to invite me.
Oh, whoops. My bad.
Oh, great! A scammer is joined your thing. Joined your stream.
I must wait
What
for the
to
game owner to
become
start the game.
Famous by followers
First start?
and viewers on
Yes.
space.
Okay.
Big follows.
You cannot start game, apparently.
It's fucking weird. Okay, I'll just do it on my screen and need you to watch.
Very well.
Yeah, figured.
Tune into the stream.
Or actually, custom game.
That can work actually.
Yeah.
Allow spectators for
Start your
only.
engines.
There we go. This will do. This will do nicely, since the game wants to be a piece of shit.
Alright.
Because I would prefer being able to do it the other way.
Oh wait, so we doing this and
One of you should be able to go into the spectator.
Spectator.
Yeah.
Not here.
Oh my god, alright, games. I hate you all.
Just King.
I can just add boss.
Oh yeah.
Simple concepts that should be easy to do, but they decide to not make easy. Just add as many as we need, which just equal it up here. Okay, so pick character, doesn't matter.
Okay.
okay.
Shit.
Shit, what character do I pick?
Pick character, doesn't matter.
You're giving me too many options. I'm messing with you, don't worry. Yo, you good?
Yes. My body is trying to resist the urge of living because I'm still playing League of Legends. So it's actively trying to kill me.
Oh no, now I have your stream in the background.
Alright. So, when you first play League of Legends, there's many things that you need to fix and do. The first thing I need you to do, set all of your primary heart keys to quick cast for all of them.
Already done.
Second thing, if you have a side mouse button,
Welcome to Summoner's
which you should buy one,
Yeah,
they're very cheap.
don't worry, that's already what I do.
Set player attack move click to the button that you feel comfortable with. I choose to put it on the button that's closest to my thumb. Then, to your interface, scale down your HUD size to a reasonable size.
Where's player attack move? Okay.
My HUD, so that's gonna be... I'm gonna make it as small as possible.
spawn.
It doesn't have to
Okay.
be all the way down, it just needs to be some level of size. And then meet me in the top lane.
You got it.
Alrighty.
I guess for Blitzcrank you can just set off on the side. Because Mundo will be more than enough for this demonstration. So, and now I can bring up the fucking screen. So, when you are playing League of Legends, just stand in the middle of your minions.
Like so.
So the circle that is created from the point where the melees and the casters stand, literally that position.
Okay.
So when you're playing League of Legends, this is what we call the dueling stance. Now, try to get all 6 minions. You're not looking to hit me, you're just looking to hit the minions. The dueling stance is the incorporation of the concept of thinking about of farming and stacking, right? This kind of gameplay is what we call being peaceful. You're in lane versus your opponent, you're both pushing for your level 2, and you're trying to get your experience as best as possible, as best as you possibly can. Whoever gets level 2 in this situation is the person who gets to have control. Now, stand off to the side here in the brush.
Okay.
The concept of the dueling stance... No, with me in the center rush.
Oh my bad.
So the concept of the... God damn it.
Yeah,
Stop command. Stop command. The concept of the dueling stance is that when you let minions passively push, there is a position that is the line of attrition. You see how they meet in the middle of the wave and they just fight each other?
Yeah.
Now, follow that line all the way down the river. This is the line of attrition. The dueling stance is the point at which the map is separated down that invisible line of attrition, because this is a war game. You're looking at the middle of the map, you want to be in a position where you will have the opportunity to do what you need to do. To get your golden era experience, you need to be able to touch minions. To touch minions, whether or not you're playing ranged or melee, or pseudo-ranged, because you have a ranged ability that lets you farm at a distance, you want to be in situations, in top lane, for example, this works to mid lane because it's the exact same concept, where your wave is right about here, at the crest of this arc of this chevron that's drawn on the ground in stone. And if you look at my stream, you'll be able to see what I'm drawing here. This line of attrition that separates the lane in half, and this position here, next to your tower, in the range of the turret, from this torch to this second leaf, which is also, if you do a cheeky shit, you can get a ward into that top brush without ever having to pass the wall. This is the position, and if you mirror it on the other side, it's the exact same for the other laner. So from this position here, pushing up on the map to the other position, in front of the tower in this position at the crest of the chevron, and then again, further along the line, is the point, I'm dying to the minions, is the point of the map where you want to be. In the dueling position, that concept is the ability to fight while also farming. Now, I'm going to try to hit you as this hits the tower, and I want you to watch what happens. Don't react, I'm just going to touch you.
Okay.
See how all the minions immediately switch to hitting me?
Yep.
This is the basic concept, right? Now,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to walk over here and stand right about here. Watch what happens when I hit you, and I walk to the rush.
Yep. And you're gone because you get rid of aggro. Yeah.
And then you drop the aggro, do it again.
Yep. Keep doing that.
Oh,
This-
so,
I warded.
so it helps your minions sort of catch up, right?
Yes. When you attack the enemy, the minions will attack you back, but when you move out of vision into a brush that has no vision in it, so there is no ward, there is no stealth ward, there is no anything that's revealing anything, the minions will drop their aggro. And it will allow you to basically retarget the aggro from your minions, or retarget the aggro of the enemy minions attacking the other minions onto you, which allows you to have a way to passively push, and when the player is aggressively pushing back, which would be in this 5-4 health situation versus a Mundo, would give you the ability to keep things at your tower and frozen out in a position where you're able to push back. Because now you have the concept of attack, of offense, and defense. So, when things are pushing into the tower, and you are the player that is aggressing with that wave, like mine is now, you are on offense. Now, I want you to try and walk up and fight me and these minions.
Oh, every fiber of my being is telling me no, don't do that. Yeah, and then
Yes. So you do that.
unfortunately that concept doesn't work for
Well, it does. It does. I promise you. Like, literally,
But it doesn't
fight me
work
and my
because he's
minions.
in the
Try to
bush,
kill
that's
me.
why.
Fight me and my minions. Even though you have more health than me, and I am down a level, I can actually win this situation, even though you have ultimate and I don't. This is how strong understanding the dueling stance is, right? Because I'm on offense. You cannot fight me and my minions. Will take all this minion damage, and I can kill you. If I had Ignite, I could have killed you.
Yeah.
Now, when you get things into the tower, and they are not fully crashed, this is a stalled out lane. This is a nightmare for the player that does not have the ability to fight, right? Imagine how many times you've been facing a Quintop, and she's just fucking you, because the wave is just stuck here. It's not close enough to hit your tower, but it's far enough that she's able to stand within range and just fuck you. Technically, I can do auto attacks here, walk up, hit this man with a Q. Just ooga booga. This is what Nisa and I would call it. Ooga booga. I can just and do whatever I want. Once it hits the tower and it starts thinning out, this is where you move from defense to offense. Even though I have a wave coming in, he actually has the ability, if he thins this out, because he's Mundo, so he can. If he thins this out, he can be able to fight me back. So, this becomes more advantageous to him than it does me. Because I'm Garen. I don't like getting touched. He can touch me through the wave while he's auto-attacking minions and get more ranged minions than I do. Now I'm scared. Now I'm on defense and he's on offense. If I fight him in his wave, because I did not stat my courage. If I fight him in his wave, all the minions hit me and he's focusing me. So even if I try to run away, he's been able to run me down.
Yeah.
No matter what champion you play, this concept always is applicable. Alright? Technically, even with Braum, it is applicable, because now you just become a ranged melee support that has a spell that allows you to CS like once every 10 seconds. But you want to freeze it out in such a way that you have more ranged minions fighting you than you do on your side. This allows you to put lanes into a position of a freeze. I'm sure both of you understand the concept of freeze.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, no matter what
Well,
you're doing...
Kind of. I should preface.
So, freeze is what happens in that situation I just explained. When it stalls out in front of your tower, and it does not keep pushing, you're able to indefinitely hold it there. That is a
If you need
freeze.
to stop playing League, please forsake it.
No, I was joking. I was joking. I'm just joking for no fucking reason on my fucking, chili. If the tower freezes out your wave in such a way that you're able to farm advantageously and get your minions and your experience, really, it's just your experience that matters most. But gold also matters too. If you're able to get your gold and your experience, and do so in a way that is safe. So, like, in this situation, this would not be safe. I could be tower dived here.
Yeah.
But in a situation where it's safe, where you're just getting as much gold as the enemy laner allows you to do, that is fine. That is correct. It doesn't matter if people say, oh my god, he only has 18,431. That doesn't fucking matter. What is more important, living or getting gold? That's not a rhetorical question.
Rhetorical? Oh, okay. Well, staying alive, because then you'll give them 300 or 400 in this case.
Well, it's worse than that, right? So,
Yeah.
I bring
gonna have to fucking reset this wave manually. Hold on.
Yeah. Go right ahead.
So, you hyper push this wave as hard as you can.
Right now?
Yes. I'm gonna have to do some fucking strats to hold this thing here and wait for another wave to stack. Because now I'm about to teach you what slow pushing is. Now back up. Hold this wave here.
I'll just be right.
And this is to simulate him slowly pushing the wave and last hitting at the exact last second to preserve the health of his minions. So, and then now do the exact same thing again, hyper push. Ooga Ooga Booga, trying to push all it in. Make sure you're using your E so that you're pushing through the minions on the wave too.
Got it.
Ooga Booga Booga. And now aggressively try to fight me under my tower.
Got it.
Even if I fight him under this tower, I'm being attacked by minions. And even if I try to fight him as best as I possibly can, technically in this situation, I could just get to ult you, and then it's like 50-50 or whatever. Because by this point, you would have flashed, you would have done whatever to try to kill me.
Yeah.
No matter fucking what matters in this situation is, now look at the situation of the lane, right? He's healthy, he's alive, and more importantly than giving up the 300 gold, I am now missing experience. And now I'm missing experience, he's taking more gold, and he's getting further ahead of me in CS, but more importantly, he's able to push my tower and take a plate, which will give him 180 gold. So how does 180, 160, 180, whatever the number is, getting passive gold.
Yeah.
This is the nightmare scenario of any lane, but especially top lane, right? Because mid lane, most of the time, they're going to get there sooner than later because of how short the lane is. Top lane, this is the nightmare scenario because now you start falling further and further and further and further and further behind. So to understand how to not get into this scenario, because at this point, it just becomes it becomes a back and forth. Because one kill against me is not going to make me lose the game, right? But if he's in this scenario, and he does the exact same thing, so hyper push the wave. If he's in this scenario, and he does the exact same thing, because the next wave is coming up behind him, and my wave is coming in here, and I'm holding this wave, and it becomes where he's going to threaten me if I try to walk up, because I'm walking up, I'm on the wave. This is his wave, he can attack me.
Yeah,
I will get punished for this. And now I'm in the exact same scenario. And now, he'll just beat the shit out of me and just kill me. In this scenario, I somehow do something stupid. I walk up. Now I'm losing all of this wave into the tower. And I'm losing yet more gold, but more importantly, more experience. Now I'm level 8. He's level 11. He's getting 2 plates on my towers. He's being able to auto out the wave for the more minions and to build more gold and build more items. In order to survive and win in League of Legends, it is understanding the basic fundamentals on how to challenge. Now, I'm going to drill both of you once to see whether or not you absorb here, because I'm just going to exit the game, and then we're going to try to do matchups.
Okay.
In order to truthfully absorb everything you have to understand to be able to win this matchup, and to be able to do it, just so to exit out of the game. In order to win the matchup, you have to be able to play your solo lane from level 1 to level 3 as best as you can for whatever it is you want. Because as long as you play this matchup correctly, as it should be played, for what champion you're facing and what champion you're piloting, you will always be able to go even, and in some cases, get ahead. So I'm going to make a custom game. Do friends only. Do or better yet, lobby only. Do only team size. Do 3. Add 1 bot here. And invite. And feast each of you off 1 time. And we're going to observe. Well, one of you are going to sit on the side, and then the other one's going to fight me. And we're going to observe the difference of the matchup of what we do. Pick any champion you want.
Alrighty.
We're basically going to fight without sums, because unfortunately, to demonstrate this as best as I could, I don't have the sums I'd need, because I'd need flash. We're not there yet. And I'm going to demonstrate how easy it is to pick up, because it's not hard. It sounds like it's a lot, because there's a lot of things to understand, but it is not hard. This is a little bit different when it comes to AD assassins that have teleports and leaps and abilities, but this concept's going to work the same in whatever matchup you do it for. So you have chosen Gangplank.
What, is it bad?
No. He's one of the noob stomping champions that players don't know how to play against because of the wonderful, wonderful world of proccing Grasp with Q, but it works the same way no matter what. So you're gonna meet me in top lane.
The bot's coming in bot lane, by the way. The bot's at the tower right now. Okay.
That's fine. For right now, just fight me straight up. Good. I know the bot's coming.
Yep.
Right, so, you see how that matchup works right there? Without minions?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a little annoying. I forgot I replaced attack move with attack move on A to mouse forward.
So, now back and get your health back, and we're going to see where the minions don't go, and we're going to meet there, which is probably mid lane.
Yeah, it's mid. It's Cassie, it's damn bot, so.
Next time, I'm not going to... The game frozen? Oh no, that's right, I still have it on this capture, don't I? My second screen is very weird. Looks like the fucking stream is lagging behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, your stream's lagging way behind.
I'm dropping 3.8 frames, oh my god.
Okay, so.
That's like, that's like 1/16 of a second.
That's fucking weird.
Okay.
Gotta check that. Oh my fucking god. All these fucking ads and shit. I turned off my fucking Amazon Prime and immediately it's like, nope, I'm servicing you ads, even on your stream, bitch.
The beast grows strong.
They're fucking savages, man. They're fucking savages.
Money. Money.
Money. Money. It's money.
Money.
We're finally getting the last fucking 100 likes I need. We're ratioing Mark Ruffalo. Let's go!
Oh my god, you ratioing the Hulk.
Oh my god, it's going unstable for some fucking reason. But okay, so we're gonna get level 3 here. I'm gonna kill this barrel because I want you to do it straight up.
Oh, you just want me to auto attack?
Yes, you can use your abilities, but I'm not gonna have you use barrels for this situation because, of course, barrels are going to make this much, much harder to understand, right? So, we're going to fight here.